It's taken me 25 years and a circuitous career path, but I'm finally living my dream job as the Environmental Sustainability Officer at Akamai Technologies. It's my dream job because I've been a lifelong environmentalist, having grown up in the beautiful rural village of Cutterbackville, New York, appreciating all the wonders of nature. In my job, I get to do what I love and affect change inside the belly of the corporate beast. But I think that many of us environmentalists can be a bit naive, believing that nature can live in harmony with the capitalist system. My experience has taught me that a major cause of our environmental problems has been the capitalism's obsession with maximizing profit and consumption. Nature, with all her wondrous gifts, is not factored into capitalism's profit equation. And with no value for nature, the capitalist machine is programmed to rapidly consume and destroy her. I've also learned that corporations are driven by the business case. What will make them more money by spurring innovation, expanding market share, lowering costs, and gaining competitive advantage. But I'm observing that corporations are beginning to awaken to the connection between business and nature, especially the cost of devaluing her. What will make workers that are sick from a polluted environment are less productive? Storms, floods, and fires damage critical infrastructure and disrupt our supply chains. Polluted water needs to be purified before it can be used, and soils that are sterile and poisoned have low crop yields. The evidence is mounting. Sustainability has a business case. Corporations that address our most pressing environmental challenges spur innovation, lower costs, gain competitive advantage, and inspire employees, and most really do care. In my own experience, I was able to convince Akamai, a high-tech cloud computing company, to procure renewable energy for 50% of our global operations to reduce our carbon emissions and reduce our energy costs. Capitalism has effected change on an enormous scale. And with the right business case, it can help us address our environmental problems. It's taken us from mud huts to skyscrapers, from pen and paper to the internet, from riding on horses to driving on freeways, and from vacations in Hawaii to vacations on Mars. With capitalism on the side of nature, here is just a glimpse of what's coming. A world powered by the wind and the sun. The end of the age of oil is in sight. Renewables are now cheaper than fossil fuel and nuclear electricity. Self-driving electric vehicles powered by renewables and coupled with Uber-like on-demand transportation technology will realize enormous efficiencies, detox our air, and revolutionize the transportation industry, including public transportation. Meat grown in petri dishes will prevent the destruction of our rainforests, the depletion of our soils, and the pollution of our air and water. Buildings designed to generate more water and energy than they use, to clean the air and increase the vitality of their inhabitants. And trees are valued for their ability to generate oxygen, absorb carbon dioxide, nourish the soil, and prevent erosion and flooding. In the circular economy, waste will be a raw material for new products rather than a permanent fixture in our oceans and on our lands. And 3D printing is enabling us to produce complex new products with little to no material waste. Mother Nature is teaching us through the science of biomimicry like the gecko, high surface area feet, or powerful adhesive without using chemicals, and how the bumpy, waxy coating of the Namibian desert beetle can extract water out of the night air with high efficiency. a coating that we can use on our buildings to collect large amounts of water every night. All this is making me optimistic. There's a strong sign that corporations have seen the light, that capitalism understands the business case for sustainability and can be a powerful force to drive us forward. At the end of the day, in the capitalist system, people of Ignite, you are powerful influence as a buyer, an investor, an employee. You can help drive the market for these solutions. Join me in making this vision of our future a reality. Thank you.